What is going on, guys? It's your buddy MLC Stealth, and today we have a nice game of Team Deathmatch on Checkout where I go 17-2. So I hope this gameplay is exciting enough for you guys, because I thought it was pretty entertaining myself, and I get I think 6 or 7 out of my 17 kills are from this digger right here that I picked up, and the digger is probably one of my favorite weapons by far. It's so satisfying to kill people with it, and right there I get a nice little triple feed plus that revive mixed in there. And it seems like a lot of people actually don't like to run to the digger itself. It seems like people only run to the sniper, and besides that they avoid power weapons altogether, which is kind of a bad decision on its own. But yeah, it seems like a lot of people want to get their Zerg Grizz on, and if they don't have the ability to, then they're just not going to go power weapons, which is a bad idea because the boom shot and digger are very strong weapons to be dealt with, and even the frag grenades, it seems like a lot of the time they're just avoided by enemies and teammates altogether, so that leaves me to pick them up all the time and get high scoring games with them, so I do not mind that in the least. And one thing, I was playing with Gold Glove a lot yesterday, probably for an hour or 2 or 3, and we did not lose a game, and I'd say the key factor in that was the simple fact that we were communicating. Communication is a big key, not only in Gears of War, but in video games altogether. If you know where the enemy team is or where they're spawning, you're going to do a lot better. Even callouts like what weapons they picked up or just where they're at, simple things like that, if spawns have switched. But in this game it's a lot easier to tell if spawns have switched for the simple fact that the announcer basically says enemies or enemy deployments have been that doesn't make sense, but she basically says that the enemy has been deployed, and when she says that, or whoever the announcer is, that means that the spawns have switched. So if you keep an eye out for, or an ear out for the announcer, then you'll know when to turn around. So you guys don't really know that yet, but once you hear an announcer talking saying that enemies have been deployed, turn around because these spawns are switching. But I'm using the Nasher shotgun in this game. It seems like a lot of people like to go for the sawed-off shotgun. It seems like it's more of the newbie shotgun to use, for the simple fact that you're going to get a lot more one-hit kills with it, and its damage is ridiculous. But the Nasher, I'd say, is more the pro choice, or the pro weapon choice. The Nasher has, I think, 8 shots in its chamber, and the sawed-off shotgun only has 1 shot in its chamber before it has to be reloaded. And since it only has 1 shot in its chamber, you're not going to get a lot of multi-kills with that. You can actually get collaterals with it, but that's not the point. You cannot take on full teams with just that 1 shotgun, because the reload time actually takes a long time for that gun, and you cannot face more than like 1 or 2 people with that thing. So the clutch weapon of choice is definitely just going to be the original Nasher shotgun. And right there, you're definitely not going to want, like, one way to make teammates hate you is by stealing their kills. If somebody gets down, just be the generous guy and give them the kill. And in this game a lot, it seems like, it did not happen in the Gears 1 or 2 a lot, but in this game, enemies and yourself can actually just shoot each other to death, as seen right there. Our shotguns actually met each other to the face at the same time, and we both died, which is kind of a sad day because I was going 8-0 at the moment, and that got me my first death. But anyways, this round it's the sniper spawning, so like I said, all my teammates are going to run to that, so I'm going to let them have that because I really don't feel like going to the same spot as teammates right now. It's always a good idea to spread out and get different weapons. Like right there I got the frag grenades, but I actually failed with them twice in a row because, like I said, I kind of just like shoot things as I get them. With the digger, boom shot, and frag grenades mostly. Once I pick it up, I just use it right away. It's a lot better than the enemy having it, but it's not really what I recommend all the time. I probably should not have just thrown those frag grenades like that. I could have used them more wisely, but like I said, it's not always a bad idea. Sometimes you get lucky with them. And they actually respawn pretty quickly. I don't know the exact times for them yet, but I do like see how they already respawned. So I like to stick in this general area for this round because my teammates, they love to hop on that sniper. I actually haven't had a chance to use the sniper rifle that much, just for the simple fact that everybody hovers around it. And I didn't think that guy was going to charge that forward. I thought my grenades were going to do a little more than they did right there. But like I said, I just like to throw them, get them out of my system, because what happens a lot of the time, it seems like I sometimes seem to pick up frag grenades. Like I said, what happens a lot of the time sometimes. I pick up frag grenades and I end up dying and just give them to the other team or just lose them altogether. So I'm going to get them out of my system while I still can and have the opportunity to. And it's not really a good idea to do big executions like that, or the hold down Y execution if you're in the middle of people. It's always just a smart and safe idea. And right there I get my second death because he shot that first shotgun shot before me. And one pro tip that I can recommend, if you're not a shotgun guy or in an engagement, and you two are shooting each other and he gets the first shot on you, you cannot just sit there and hope that he misses. you can never trust your gunfights on the simple fact that I hope my teammate is not a good aim, because you're going to lose 9 out of 10 gunfights that way. Basically, if he gets the first shot on you, you're going to have to roll or try to bounce to a corner or a wall or some sort of surface. You can't just sit there and keep strafing, because anytime that you bring the gunfight down to the enemy's lack of skill, that's never a good thing, and I would recommend trying to roll out of there. Just a little tip that I have for you guys. If you're losing a shotgun battle, roll around, try to run. Don't just try to stick in there and hope that his aim is worse than yours. But yeah, I think the game's starting to round up right here. If you guys like the gameplay, please give the video a like rating, because it does help my channel spread, and that guy actually somehow manages to escape, and you do not want to chase people in this game with the large amount of health that they have. But like I said, it helps the channel grow, and it lets me know that you guys want to see more Gears of War 3 stuff, and I'm probably going to be getting this game just because it's pretty darn fun. And it's a good break from Call of Duty, and right there I get a nice little double grenade. I was hoping for a triple or something, or me pushing them on this side would cause them to run away, and I actually had a grenade set up on the wall, hopefully that they would run into, but they ended up not running into it, which I was hoping for. I was hoping to see a nice little triple feed because somebody ran into that grenade right there, but they did not, which that is fine, but we get a nice little victory. I go 17-2. So like I said, if you are not a member of my channel, please subscribe, and if you did like this video, give the video a like rating. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and you guys have a fantastic life. See ya.